Hey guys, Stabby here. So, a few days ago, Bobby Lee attended the Good Guys podcast, which is basically a podcast that is run by Josh Peck. And in my humble opinion, a few interesting points were made that day. A few gems were dropped, and I would like to discuss it with you guys after the video, of course. I will show the video first, and then we can discuss the points that have been made. So, without any further ado, let's watch the video.
What do you think the depression is stemming from?
Loneliness.
Think so?
Yeah. It's not loneliness. It's because I wasn't. Why are you smiling?
I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
No, don't do this. This is
No,
a bit.
no, no, no,
This is a bit of yours.
It's not a bit of mine.
Yes,
it's
it
not a bit.
is.
It's not.
I
It's
know.
just that I said loneliness and you smiled, and so I want to know what the that's about.
You know what you
no,
were
what,
doing.
No, I don't know what I'm doing.
You were-
I just said that was
You
lonely.
were
and
dropping
smiling.
landmines. This
No,
is
I
your
wasn't.
bit.
It's not even a bit.
I'm a Bobby Lee historian. This is
It's
a
not-
callback.
all right. It's not a callback. What I'm saying is that when somebody is like opening up to see you're laughing again.
This is your.
It hurts.
I got
It
molested
hurts.
by someone
That's
with Down
not, That's not
syndrome.
what this
bit.
is. I'll just talk about it and you can smile. I don't care. I'm really lonely.
Okay.
And because I was in a relationship for 10 years. And it was the first holidays where I wasn't in a relationship in a long time. So during Christmas, I went to a restaurant by myself and I ate. And that ended up like I was in a Korean spa at 11 a.m. This is men's Korean spa I go to. And I was surrounded by all these naked Korean men. And they were making noises. But this is the one that they, aigu, 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 aigu. You know what I mean? And I don't know what that means. But I'm sitting there and everyone's going, aigu, aigu, aigu. And I'm sitting there and I go, it's Christmas, I'm alone. I'm with these naked Korean men. I'm 51 years old. And all these negative thoughts started coming in my head. And then I just started getting really depressed, like everything's hopeless almost. You know what I mean? And also, these are things that like in your head you think it's gonna last forever. This is just a moment, it'll pass. It's not like how every Christmas is gonna be. It's just this Christmas, right? But my head says, you know what I mean, differently. It says,
It's going to be forever.
This is forever.
This
you know what
is
I mean?
a preview of more bad to come.
Right.
That's how our brains are wired.
And in reality, it's like I've never been, in terms of like my career and my life, it's never been better. It's like I'm so busy, So it's like I really have nothing to complain about. But in that moment, it was just super depressing, And I don't think any medication can stop that. I just have to. And what happened was after that, I was like, I'm going to pump up my meetings, and I want to, because I can't. Because once you stay in that, you could relapse quick, I think.
So, after watching the video, you can just tell that he's not in a great mental state right now. I mean, he shouldn't be. He's 50 years old. His girlfriend of 10 years has just left him. He has no kids to turn to. And a day that should be celebrated like Christmas, he spends in a spa with other people who share the same fate as him, with dicks flying around. I mean, that's not an optimistic perspective to have in life. And he shouldn't have. He also made another point in his video saying that he shouldn't be sad because career-wise and financially he's at an all-time high, but I do not necessarily agree with that. Even though he is at a peak at the moment, and even though he has all the money he can spend, he has no one to spend it to. And I think you can't solve it by just focusing on your work even more, because you're just bypassing it and you're trying to avoid the problem, even though the problem is there and will always be there until you solve it, Bobby. So, yeah, I think that's the problem. So yeah, that's it for today. Let me know what you guys think and if you agree with me or not. Bye.